Welcome, friends. Today, we're heading to Hong Kong, a city of energy, food, and culture, but also of hidden stories. We'll look beyond the dazzling lights to explore the real challenges and resilience of its people. So, get comfortable and join me as we discover a different side of Hong Kong. The first thing you notice in Hong Kong is the breathtaking vertical cityscape, skyscrapers stretching as far as the eye can see, reaching up into the clouds. The city's iconic skyline is a testament to how Hong Kong has adapted to its unique geography, with mountains on one side and the sea on the other, leaving little room for expansion, except upwards. With over 7 million people packed onto a small landmass, space is at a premium. Every square meter is precious, and the competition for living and working space is intense. The city's limited land has driven prices sky high, making even the smallest apartments valuable real estate. Apartments here are famously tiny, often ingeniously designed to be multifunctional. Beds fold into walls, tables double as storage, and every inch is carefully considered. Families learn to adapt, making the most of compact spaces, and turning small rooms into cozy, efficient homes. This scarcity of space forces creativity in daily living and fosters a unique, close-knit community, sometimes perhaps a little too close for comfort. Neighbors become part of your daily life, and privacy can be hard to come by, but there's a sense of togetherness that's hard to find elsewhere. Multi-level walkways and sky bridges connect entire districts, allowing people to move above the busy streets. Even elevators become social spaces, where brief conversations and daily interactions take place as people travel up and down the city's vertical neighborhoods. The city's relentless upward growth shapes every aspect of daily life, driving both innovation and intensity. Architects and engineers are constantly challenged to build higher, smarter, and more efficiently, pushing the boundaries of urban design. Living in Hong Kong means constantly negotiating for space, privacy, and connection. It's a daily balancing act, finding your own corner in a city that never stops reaching for the sky, and learning to thrive in the vertical squeeze. Despite the small spaces, Hong Kong is one of the world's most expensive cities. Housing costs are sky high. People save for years for a tiny apartment. The financial pressure shapes careers, families, and futures. Even groceries are costly, with most food imported. The high cost of living creates a fast-paced, high-stress environment. Locals and expats alike feel the squeeze, balancing ambition with affordability. It's a city that demands a lot from your wallet and your spirit. On clear days, Hong Kong's views are stunning, but air pollution is a constant threat. Smog from traffic and industry often blankets the city, affecting health and daily routines. Residents check air quality like the weather, wear masks, and adjust plans accordingly. Outdoor activities are limited by pollution, impacting quality of life. It's a daily reminder of the environmental cost of urban density. The city's vibrancy comes with an invisible, ever-present price. Hong Kong dazzles with wealth. Luxury cars glide past glittering designer stores, and opulent high-rise apartments tower above the bustling city streets. The city's skyline is a testament to ambition and prosperity, where fortunes are made and displayed in grand style. Here, the world's elite shop for the latest fashions, dine in Michelin-starred restaurants, and live in some of the most expensive real estate on the planet. The energy is electric, and the sense of possibility seems endless. But just a few streets away, a very different reality unfolds. Poverty is stark and ever-present, with the wealth gap among the world's largest. The city's glittering surface hides deep inequalities, where the line between affluence and hardship is razor-thin. In some neighborhoods, luxury towers cast long shadows over aging, crumbling buildings, and the contrast is impossible to miss. For many, subdivided flats and cage homes are a harsh reality. These cramped, windowless spaces are often shared by entire families or elderly individuals, offering little privacy or comfort. Life here is a daily struggle, with residents making do in conditions that are a world away from the luxury, just blocks apart. The contrast between prosperity and struggle is impossible to ignore. On the same street, an elderly woman pushes a cart of recyclables past luxury boutiques, while a street vendor sets up shop beside gleaming store fronts. Some sleep on benches in the shadow of skyscrapers, their lives unfolding in public view. It's a city of extremes, where fortunes and hardship coexist side by side. The skyline tells a story of both aspiration and adversity. with luxury cars weaving through traffic alongside manual laborers heading to their next job. The city never sleeps, and neither do its contrasts. Witnessing both sides of Hong Kong is humbling. It challenges our ideas of success and reminds us that prosperity is not guaranteed for all. The city's vibrancy is fueled by both the dreams of the wealthy and the resilience of those who struggle. Prosperity here is not shared equally. It's a profound part of Hong Kong's story. The city's tale is one of contrasts, where hope and hardship walk hand in hand, shaping the lives of millions who call this place home. Hong Kong's unique autonomy has defined its identity, but recent years have brought tension and uncertainty. Protests and new laws have changed the city's mood, creating anxiety about the future. These shifts affect daily life, from conversations to art to personal plans. The sense of loss and uncertainty is palpable, even if not always visible. Understanding this context is key to grasping the city's current reality. Green space is rare in urban Hong Kong. Parks are precious and always crowded. The city's design prioritizes buildings over nature, leaving little room for relaxation. Residents get creative, balconies overflow with plants, and Tai Chi happens on concrete. The lack of nature impacts well-being, especially for children and the elderly. It's a testament to resilience, but also a reminder of what's missing in city life. School in Hong Kong is intense. Competition starts in kindergarten. Long days, cram schools, and relentless exams define childhood. Academic achievement is prized, but the pressure is immense. Many students face anxiety and exhaustion, with little time for play. The system produces disciplined, hardworking youth, but at a high emotional cost. It shapes the culture of childhood and adolescence citywide. The pressure doesn't end with school. Hong Kong's work culture is famously demanding. Long hours and presenteeism are the norm. Leaving on time can be frowned upon. Work-life balance is rare, with little time for family or rest. Chronic stress and burnout are common, fueling the city's economic engine at a human cost. The collective fatigue is visible in late-night trains and glowing office towers. Success here often means sacrificing personal well-being. Hong Kong's unique culture blends Cantonese roots and British influence, but it's under threat. Cantonese language and traditional neighborhoods are being overshadowed by Mandarin and modern development. Old shops and historic buildings give way to malls and luxury towers. Festivals and customs persist, but younger generations feel less connected. The struggle to preserve identity is ongoing, as globalization and change accelerate. It's a quiet fight to keep Hong Kong's spirit alive. Hong Kong's food scene is legendary, but food safety is a real concern. With over 90% of food imported, the city is vulnerable to external scandals. Incidents like tainted milk or pesticide-laden vegetables have shaken trust. Shoppers scrutinize labels and pay more for trusted imports. Organic markets and transparency are on the rise, but anxiety lingers. Even enjoying a meal here means navigating a complex web of supply and safety. Despite being surrounded by water, Hong Kong relies on imports for most of its fresh water. The city's supply comes mainly from mainland China, creating a fragile dependency. Any disruption, political or environmental, could have serious consequences. Water conservation is promoted, but anxiety about the future persists. Even basic necessities here are part of a delicate balancing act. Homelessness in Hong Kong is often hidden, but it's a growing crisis. High costs push the vulnerable into fast food restaurants, underpasses, and parks. Space is so limited that even finding a place to sleep is a challenge. The issue is stigmatized and often overlooked amid the city's wealth. NGOs work hard, but the problem persists, revealing the city's deep inequalities. It's a quiet tragedy in the shadows of the skyscrapers. Hong Kong was once known for its vibrant freedom of expression. Recent laws have chilled speech, leading to self-censorship and fear. Public debate is muted, and journalists, artists, and teachers face new pressures. The loss of open discourse is deeply felt by residents. It's a profound change, altering the very fabric of Hong Kong society. Mental health is a silent crisis in Hong Kong, driven by relentless pressure. High rates of depression and suicide, especially among youth and the elderly, reveal the toll. Stigma keeps many from seeking help until it's too late. Organizations work to support those in need. but cultural and systemic barriers remain. It's a human tragedy that calls for more compassion and balance. Hong Kong is a city renowned for its dazzling skyline and bustling urban life, but beneath the surface, it faces a powerful adversary every year: nature itself. Typhoons, with their swirling winds and torrential rains, are a constant and formidable threat that the city must prepare for annually. These storms are not just a distant worry, they are a part of life here, shaping the rhythm of the city and the mindset of its people. The city's residents are always alert during typhoon season. When the T8 signal is raised, it's a sign for everyone to take action. Families tape up their windows, shopkeepers secure their storefronts, and people rush to stock up on essentials. Hong Kong is well prepared, with systems in place to warn and protect its citizens. But even with all this preparation, the storms can still bring the city to a standstill, causing major disruption and sometimes significant damage. When a typhoon finally arrives, the usually vibrant city falls silent. Streets empty out, markets close their doors, and public transport grinds to a halt. People retreat indoors, waiting out the storm's fury. For many, it's a tense time. Children watch the rain lash against the glass, while families huddle together, hoping the worst will pass quickly. The dangers are real and immediate. Flooding can turn roads into rivers within hours, and in the hilly areas of Hong Kong, landslides threaten homes and infrastructure. Emergency crews are often on high alert, ready to respond to calls for help as the storm rages on. Typhoon season is a powerful reminder that, despite all the steel and glass, nature's force is ever present. The city's towering buildings and modern technology are impressive, but they are no match for the raw energy of a major storm. Yet, what truly defines Hong Kong is its resilience. After the storm passes, cleanup begins. Neighbors help each other clear debris, repair damage, and support those in need. Living here means learning to respect and adapt to the forces of the natural world, coming together as a community to face whatever challenges nature brings. We've explored Hong Kong's shadows, but its spirit shines through. This city is more than its skyline, it's millions of stories of resilience and hope. Understanding its challenges deepens our appreciation for its people. If you have thoughts or experiences, share them below. Let's keep the conversation going. If this journey moved you, consider subscribing to support more stories like this. Hong Kong's complexity only makes its beauty more profound. Until next time, be well and stay curious.